What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Okay. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles on a Monday morning. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Top of the morning, y'all. Top of the morning. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in, bruh. Okay. All right. First things first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam, Mod Squad, goons in the chat. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%. Hit the notification bell so you know you when we on here. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. What's going on with you guys this morning, man? Top of the morning, you guys, man. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, man. Just wanted to come in, man, and see what's popping with you guys, man. But we got something to talk about, man. We've been talking about over the last, actually yesterday. We're talking about these very famous and very decorated gentlemen out here in the world in all kinds of walks of life that are absolutely getting ran through by young women. Women are definitely making these guys commit career suicide by buns. Okay, and we're here to talk about it, man. And another one of my favorite rappers, is now being absolutely trying to get his legacy absolutely destroyed by the name of Lil Wayne, bro. One of the greatest rappers of all time that's given us all types of hits, all types of dope ass songs. You know what I'm saying? Just he's definitely a guy who should not be in this situation. This is not no little Rudy Poot rapper, man. This is a guy who is on the all-time 10 rappers list, bro. And I definitely am like, I tried to tell you guys yesterday, if you missed our live yesterday regarding Bill Belichick and his 24-year-old girlfriend and what I thought about what's going on with that, because that's a big situation with the hoodie and his girl. And we already know about your Uncle Shannon Sharp, who y'all call Unc Shay Shay, his situation with his former girlfriend. And then you got all these other dudes who just seem to just implode, bro, over some buns. I mean, I just ruin your entire legacy, ruin your, damage your empire, just fumble your empire, bro, over a girl, bro. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, but then I've seen great people do the same thing. So here's just another case of somebody who is obviously with somebody who he shouldn't be with. All right. Lil Wayne. This is what's up. Lil Wayne's on again, off again girlfriend, Denise Badot, is accusing him of PA. Okay. PA. I ain't saying it, but understand it has something to do with, putting somebody's paws on somebody else. All right. And breaking up with her via text on Mother's Day. Okay. So Wayne broke up with his girl on Mother's Day. He thought that was a good time to break up with her. Okay. The 38-year-old model made claims in multiple posts on her Instagram stories on Sunday, and I definitely looked at them, with a text post saying, breaking up with someone on Mother's Day is diabolical. Prayers up, though, God always pulls me through, walking through faith. Now, if that would have been it, then that would have been it. People break up all the time. Doesn't matter what day it is. People break up on Sunday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, your birthday, whatever. But it was the videos that she posted up after that. That's why we're here. We're not here because they broke up. We're here because of what she said on video that was absolutely a crash out, bro. Whether it's true or not casting any aspersions on this young lady, could possibly be true. But if it was going to be a clean breakup, then she just should have posted it and called it a day. But that's not what she did. Okay, because I told you, these women are not going to let you walk away without you taking something on the chin. All right. So here's what she said. She did a video, and I saw the video. You can go see it. Said, Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. Now, understand, her daughter is not Wayne's daughter. Her daughter is her daughter from a previous relationship, 16 years old. So both of them been living with Wayne. All right. So She goes on to say, and her daughter was in the video, which I thought was that wasn't what I would do as a parent. So her daughter's in the background nodding her head, bro. A minor is involved in this, bro. I'm kind of like, my daddy instincts are kicking in, and I'm like, it's not good to have your daughter in here on this situation on a video. And you're very upset, and I don't know if you were thinking clearly, but she was in a video, okay? So she told her fans, because she is a plus size model, she is somebody who is getting ready to be on Sports Illustrated this year, Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. She's somebody who is not just a random person. She has a career, okay? But she obviously isn't Wayne. All right. So with that being said, she said she said I am unable to process my emotions, because she definitely was emotional. She said, I'm just recovering from surgery, and I'm 5 weeks out of a mommy makeover. So when she said that, she basically said that she got some work done. She got some work. So she got some body work done. She said it. I just had a mommy makeover. Okay. I'm 5 weeks in, and I can't even lift boxes. I can't lift boxes. And this man had his assistants kick us out today. And he broke up with me on Mother's Day on text. And my daughter's birthday is next weekend. Okay, I'm gonna pause on that. Okay, keep going. I'm absolutely unsure how to process my emotions. If y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them. Now, understand everything I'm reading. I saw her say on her, it's still up. If you want to go gander at it, she's asking people for lawyer recommendations. She goes on. I know he has 2 girls being flown in today. And who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive, and I've loved this man to the end of the effing world. She's saying Wayne done already got her a couple of replacements already. He's already flying them in, dog. In a follow-up video, because these were over several videos. She made several videos. This is one video. Instagram, you have a time limit. She kept making them, all right? In a follow-up video, she said, talking to Wayne, you literally flew me here, uprooted me from New York City where I was living, and brought me here for this bull S. Like, that's crazy. Guys, like, these men be really taking advantage. I'm going to keep reading, man, before I say anything. She went on some more. Then she went on to accuse Wayne of PA. Putting his hands where he shouldn't have. Okay? She said, and this man actually laid a effing hand on me. But she didn't say effing. Like, nah. And I took it. And you know what's crazy? They always say we're stupid for love, and I thought it was a mistake. But I know other women that he put his hands on too. Let me keep reading, man. She concluded this by saying her and her daughter, quote, are about to go back to the house that we live in together, and we're going to see what really goes down, because this is absolutely crazy and a new low for him, quote unquote. They have been dating on and off since 2000. And she said that Wayne was doing something strange for no change, because you know he's very wealthy. And she knows other women who's been under his hand. But she then said she's also going to go back to the house with her daughter and see what's really popping. Now, what does all this mean? All this means is, bro, like, I keep trying to tell you young cats out there, and you cats, y'all might come into some money and whatever, man. These ladies nowadays, you are not going to be with them, lay with them, get benefits from them and you don't pay, bro, you're either gonna pay like you weigh, or they gonna sue, and they gonna put your name out there in them streets, bro. For her to do that, I don't know, bro. I can't say that he didn't do it. I don't know him. I don't know what happened. But I can say some of the things that she says is very questionable. It's very questionable that if you said that he was doing all of this, PA, DA, because that really be DA, really. If you're living in the same domicile and that's going on, that's DA. But for you to say that, for her to say that she's taking her daughter back there to see what's popping, I wouldn't take my child back to a place where I was getting, manhandled. I wouldn't do it if I was her. I wouldn't do it if it was me. If I'm as a man, I wouldn't go back into a house where, you know, somebody did that to me with front of my kids. I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, no, doc, I'll just go ahead and get the sheriff's department and we'll do it legally and come over and get my stuff that way. I wouldn't just go back. And second of all, if you know other women that he allegedly did that to, why did it take for him to break up with you on Mother's Day? Why did it take that to happen for you to spill the beans on everything? Because the first thing you said, the first couple of videos was, you can't believe he broke up with you on Mother's Day. Your daughter's birthday's coming up. You just had a mommy makeover. You can't lift your arms to pick up boxes. You got all the way to the end to talk about this. Shouldn't the alleged manhandling be first? I mean, I know plenty of women, bro. I got plenty of friends like who've actually had that really happen to them. And, we've had to go see them. Me and the homies have had to round niggas up and be like, we about to go over here and take care of something. I mean, there's been plenty of opportunities, plenty of times that's occurred where we've had to straighten somebody out. Okay. It wasn't about being kicked out. It wasn't about my birthday. My daughter's birthday's coming up. It's Mother's Day. And so was it okay if Wayne wouldn't break up on you on Mother's Day? Would have been cool if your daughter's birthday's coming up. I mean, it's a lot of things sound like money to me. I mean, sounds like money. A mommy makeover, that's money. That's money, bro. I mean, hey, Brazilian butt lifts and breast augmentations and lip fillers and all that stuff costs money, bro. I mean, shoot, man, I saw a girl with a bad BBL yesterday. She definitely looked bad, but it was at least 10 grand. Like, this stuff isn't cheap. And you said it's been 5 weeks. Man, I got friends that had breast augmentations, okay? And it doesn't take 5 weeks for a breast augmentation. It takes like about 2 weeks, two to 3 weeks at the most, bro. Like 2 weeks. She said 5 weeks. So she did a lot of work. She might have did a tummy tuck. She might have did 5 weeks is a month and a week. So if you look at it from the terms of a job, that's like 2.5 checks. She hasn't been doing nothing. Obviously, she says she can't lift up a box. So what was she doing all this time? What was she doing? She obviously wasn't going to work. She obviously wasn't doing much. She's laying around, getting better. Okay? But to say it's diabolical, that's her words. She used calling Wayne diabolical for breaking up with her by text and having his assistants do it. What was he supposed to do? Was he supposed to walk in there and tell her, hey, this isn't working out, get out? Like, nah, dog, I'm a multi-millionaire, bro. Nah, man, I got employees to do that. He's making sure he's nowhere around. He don't, what would have happened if she, it would have got ugly. Okay, could have got physical. It would have, if you're going to break up with somebody that like that, who's in your house, you better off letting them know via text. Tiger Woods did the same thing with his girl a couple of years ago. The girl that he was living with, she came back and they changed the locks on her and they were waiting outside for her. Tiger was in California, man, on a golf course. Okay, so I give Wayne credit for not being there. But to accuse him of DA and PA and, putting hands on her, bro, and saying there's other people that she knows too who didn't step forward it just goes to show you, man, you cannot be a man of means, man, and just have girlfriend. Like, you can't do it, bro. You have to pay these women nowadays, dog. They're not just going away quietly, man. You're not gonna change their life. You're not gonna let them live in a lap of luxury. You're not gonna let them, have every, every pair of Louis V or Christian Louboutin high heel shoes and every Birkin bag known to man. Everybody is downhill from there, bro. Like, she's 38 years old. Wayne's 42. She's not going to be able to find another Wayne. She's not going to be able to find another Wayne that's going to take care of her, take care of her daughter at her age. These rappers don't want nobody that old, dog. Now, maybe one of these basketball players, one of these young basketball players might swoop you up, because these young basketball players want to date their mama, bro. They want to date their mama, okay? They really do. All right? But you got to look good. People be talking about Jalen Green and Drea. Jalen Green is the same age as Drea's son. Jalen Green's 23. Her son's like 22. But Drea is 38. But Drea looks just as good as any girl walking around. She takes care of herself. Okay? This girl, she's a plus size model, so I ain't going to cash any shade on her. But I guarantee you the women that she says that Wayne is flying in ain't 38. And with a 16-year-old daughter that I have to get a birthday present for and all of that. Obviously you didn't do what you needed to do. You've been with him 5 years. This is the girl, if you guys are actually, involved in hip hop like I am. Okay. This is the girl that he was with back in 2020, and they were on and off, and people thought that he was marrying her or they was married to her. And she allegedly broke up with him because of his Trump support, because that Wayne's a Trump supporter, and they've been going on and off, back and forth, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up for the past 5 years. Okay? But if you uprooted your life for him, as you said, Wayne should be breaking you off. Wayne should be giving you some kind of a package. He should be giving you some kind of stipend. Definitely should be giving you, employment package. Okay. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your time. Here's something for you to get you back to New York. Here's something for you to get, set you up for 5 or 6 months, get you an apartment, do what you got to do. And even though she may still want to do that, that's when you can try to get her to sign an NDA or get her to sign an agreement but nowadays these women are like, nah, I want 50 million. I want to decimate your pockets. I want to decimate your wallet. Let's get these likes up. Okay. So I just want to let you guys know, man. The people who you would think life is so much better than yours is going through the same drama you going through. Same drama that the homie Corey's going through. The same drama that the homegirl Lorraine's going through. I mean, all these relationships are just bad, bro. They just bad altogether. Okay? Difference is you got more to lose. You got a reputation. You got an album coming out. You have a hit television show. You're one of the top sports pundits in the world. If you Shannon Sharp, you got all this stuff happening over a relationship that was definitely doomed from the beginning, bro. Okay. Now she's asking people for lawyers. She's accusing him of accusation, whether or not they're true or not. It doesn't matter. If this is being covered by every major media outlet, I looked this morning. People Magazine, USA Today, Yahoo News, Associated Press, CNN. Everybody's covering this. TMZ. Everybody, because he's Lil Wayne. He's somebody of stature. So what did you do? At the very least, her name is getting buzz. Her name is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. She's gonna become somebody that people are gonna be able to recognize more because of her association with Wayne, regardless of whether or not it worked out or not. Kind of the same way Amber Rose became somebody that everybody knows because she was with Kanye West. Okay? Same way that happened with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, you know her because she was Paris Hilton's assistant. Okay? And she put that sex tape out with Ray J. Okay? I hit it first. Ain't that right, Ray J? Salute to Ray J. Okay? Come on, man. That's how you get on. You climb on the back of some man who don't have it understood that You're the prize. You're the person that needs to protect your interests. You're the person that needs to protect yourself. And guess what, bro? You got another one that's gonna eat off of you, bro. She's already putting it out there. Okay? She got you as a diabolical person. Breaking up with somebody on Mother's Day is diabolical. Really? I mean, what did anything happen on Mother's Day? I'm not saying she did anything, but Mother's Day is a day like any other day. You do me dirty, maybe that's the day you did me dirty. Maybe that's the day you took me for granted. Maybe that's the day you weren't humble. Like, I just spent my whole weekend with my wife, me and my son, doting on her every hand and foot we could do. She didn't have to do anything. She didn't have to lift her finger to do a damn thing all weekend, including all the way from Friday afternoon all the way to yesterday. Okay, but guess what? She appreciated, told her she loved us. Even this morning, telling her she had a great weekend, this, that, and she said, "Well, I ain't off the hook because I got more to do because there's some things I forgot I did last year." And once you put a standard up, see, this is the thing, fellas. I'm trying to tell you guys, women don't need to know this. You need to know that because they already know it. When you put a standard up on a woman that you are involved with in any capacity, even if it's a jump off, that standard has to be met consistently. Once you do it once, there is no, oh, I did it. No, that don't have shit to do with nothing. You want to keep it as I see you at 2 o'clock in the morning on my days off, dog. Do not turn that into, hey, on the afternoon, Sunday afternoon, do you want to go get some ice cream? Do you want to go to a movie? Do not switch up, bro, because as soon as you switch up, it's no more calling me on Wednesday night after the club or whatever night it is after work, coming over there, clap, 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 go home or spend the night and take your clothes over there the next day. You have brought her out in the daylight. She is now a daylight sport. Okay? Take it from somebody who absolutely knows, dog. You do not get to put her back in the package, bro. This isn't a pack of bacon that you went to the grocery store and you perforated edge, you slid it off, and then you pop it open, and then you take the bacon out and put it on there, and then you seal it up and put it back in the fridge. Nah, dog. Women don't operate like that, bro. Even if it's casual, when you make it different, it's different, and you got to live up to it. All right? Wayne should have, I don't know what he's got planned, but if he left her out there stranded, it's going to get bad, bro. Okay? And I'm just letting you guys know, man, these dudes don't got it all together either, man. A lot of the people who we look up to, and you hear that they having some marital problems or some relationship issues or some financial issues. Man, how do they blow all that money and all that stuff, dude? You just got to understand, man, that you can't use what you like them for what they're doing in their personal life, because you don't know them personally. You don't know them personally to like them personally. You like what they put out. They might give you a vibe that you feel that you know them. But I'm telling you, dog, somebody who's met some of his heroes and hung out with them, I'm like, wow, I never knew that you was this petty. Damn, I never knew that you was this much of a cat that couldn't control control your situations. Damn, I would never be in that situation, and I'm nowhere near you. I learned a lot from being around, my heroes, that I'm like, damn, man, dog, I didn't know you was like that. So I'm just letting you know, man, this is more or less of an intervention. Like, you got to pay now, bro. Pay some kind of way. You got to pay. If you don't want to pay out of the pocket, you got to pay with time. If you don't want to pay with time, you got to pay with commitment. Nowadays, man, the free lunch, the free clappage, it's at your own risk, dog. As soon as they feel that you are now their enemy, they're going to treat you as such, bro. Okay? They're going to treat you as such. And she went off and said, I know other women that he has put his paws on. And I'm like, wow. Even if that's true, don't you think that that's up to that woman to do that? Like, what gives you the right to let that woman tell her own story? But you're just putting stuff out there, seeing what's gonna stick. I didn't think that was cool. Even if it's true, it's like let you don't know what's going on with that woman. That woman could be maybe in a settlement with Wayne right now. Wayne ain't married to you, man. He's like shit. The girl with Shannon Sharp, he's not married to you though, but he definitely made a mistake because he was treating her the way he shouldn't have been treating her, and the way that she operated, the girl that Shannon Sharp was involved with, the 20-year-old or however how old she is, I know she ain't even 21, is this coin operated. You got to throw $1 in it, bro. She's OnlyFans. She shows her hoo on Yahoo for some money. You got to pay to play. You didn't pay Shay Shay. Okay? Pay, play, Shay Shay. All that shit rhymes, bro. Okay? Wayne, a lot of people don't believe it. Okay? A lot of people are like, okay, because she did do some stuff that was suspect. The last thing she mentioned on the last video is that he was putting his hands in places he shouldn't have. But she said everything else. She talked about her mommy makeover and Mother's Day breaking up and her daughter's birthday the next day, and I can't lift the boxes that's being out there, and he's got other girls and he's flying them in. I mean, she went through the whole gamut, and the last thing she said was that she needs a attorney, and I need somebody to help me find an attorney so I can sue him because he's putting his hands on me and other people. I mean, I would have put that first. That's just me. Okay. But like I said before, man, you know, you need to understand. You need to understand, bro. We're going to keep letting you guys know, man. Don't be envious of nobody, bro. You don't, outside of their money, I think pretty much the only thing that I'd like, man, is the wealth, bro. I don't want to be them. I don't want their fame. I don't want their ad, because you're a target, bro. You're a target whether you make yourself one or not. You can't move like a normal dude. You can't. When you're him, when you're Shannon Sharp, when you're who else can I name? The football players that play for Kansas City, not Travis Kelce, but the what's his name? Rasheed Rice and the other kid, Xavier Worthy with his girl, and she's saying the same thing, and all this stuff. You're moving them in, bro. You're moving them in, dog, and they ain't even got no commitment. Ain't your wife, ain't your fiance, none of that. You just moving them in, dog, trying to have some what we used to call in-house. We used to call it in-house, bro. Okay? When you got that inside in-house buns, what we called it back in the days, hey man, you got that in-house. Well, you had that in-house, so you always knew when you got home there was a nice warm body. The bed was not cold, even though you was outside. All right? Man, come on, dog. You talking to a player from the Bay Alayas, all right? Trust me. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to these subjects. I have tales, stories. I have so many anecdotes, so many situations that I can say, and all I'm saying, Uncle Shaq talking to Wayne, just give her some money, bro. Just give her some money for her to get on her feet, man. Give her 100 grand. Give her enough money. Set her up with an apartment with an APT. Get her back to New York. Set her up for a year, bro, so she can do what she needs to do. She is working. She ain't somebody who don't work. She's somebody who's a plus size model. She has an agent. I think she's with the Ford Modeling Agency, one of the biggest ones out there. And then she's supposed to be doing a swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated. But from what I've been told, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit models don't get a lot of money. I mean, it's a lot of publicity, but it's not a lot of cash. Okay, your expenses are paid, this, that, and the third, give you a little bit of money, and you're supposed to build your career off of that. So I'm pretty sure she ain't sitting on no bag. Wayne, give her some money, dog. Give her, hey, here's 150, give her 200,000, man. Give her 100,000 for her, 100,000 for her daughter. And to us, it sounds like a lot of money, but it's not. It's not, though. Okay, you could find ways to write it off. You can find ways to not even it hurt you at all, bro. Okay, but you can't leave these women high and dry, bro. Telling her to get out via text and then putting her boxes outside, dog. That ain't gonna work, bro. Okay, young Jeezy's going through it right now, man, with Jenny Mai. He's going in. Jenny Mai is a celebrity, but young Jeezy got way more money. She is same thing. She brought the police to get her boxes, and he had her boxes outside. And she said, "I want to walk through the house because I want to make sure." And they're like, "Nah, you can't walk through the house, girl. All your stuff is out here. This is the house that I designed. I helped build. I helped this. Court said you can't walk through this piece." Okay. All these dudes learn the hard way, man. It doesn't matter how many you clap, dog. You're gonna run into one that you cannot undo, bruh. A lot of y'all got baby mamas. You shouldn't have these baby. That shouldn't be your baby mama at all, dog. That shouldn't have happened. but you was being reckless and careless, and now you are. Okay, now you got to deal with somebody you don't want to deal with. All right, so that's what it is, man. I just definitely wanted to, come in. I'm gonna read you guys' questions, see what you guys got to say about it, man. But hey, man, salute to Wayne, bro. A milli, man. Wayne got all kinds of hits, bro. Wayne got hits up the ass, bro. I don't want to see my dogs, you know what I'm saying, just in courtrooms, bro. In courtrooms over buns, bro. Like, just aight ones too, bro. Like, not like we talked about Bill Belichick yesterday, man, and people are all over Bill Belichick's girl. Bill Belichick's girls is placing in state beauty pageants and shit. Like, she came in third on Friday, and the year before she came in second. So her face card is on point. When I look at these ones, I'm like, eh. I'm kind of like, what's the soup of the day? I look at him, I'm like, what's the soup of the day type shit. Well, we have a split pea soup. Nah, I'm good. I don't split pea. Like, they got that kind of face card where it's like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You walk in the subway, she'll ask you what type of bread you want. Do you want the garlic parmesan? Do you want whole wheat, cracked wheat? I mean, what do you want? Okay. Mustard, ketchup? Nah. No mustard ketchup. Okay. I'm just saying, dog. Hey, man, Wayne, just give her some money, bro. You should have just kicked these people off, dog. Kick them off. When you have the thing up, we're breaking up. I don't want to be with you no more, man. There's a check for $200,000 that's left there. All you gotta do is sign the paperwork. She probably wouldn't have did it because she was mad. But then, hey, you gotta, hey, I tried. You just gotta leave with no money. Like she said, I'm going back with my daughter to see what it really is. Why are you going back? I thought he was a person that touches people unwillingly. I thought he's a person who's got a track record with other ladies and stuff. So you're gonna bring your daughter back to that to see what's popping? Oh, because you don't got nothing. Obviously you don't have enough just to walk out. Okay, I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Y'all gonna find out over here, bro. We gonna talk about everything over here, dog. We ain't letting nothing slide. Okay, nothing slide. Let me read you guys' comments, man. All right. Hey, man, just another one, bro. Another one. Okay. All right, Flex Money, what's going on? Unknown Raider guy was popping. Ruben Nava was happening. Making morning. Good morning, everybody. Salute to everybody, man. Unfiltered Nation. Unfiltered fam, man. Tip your bartender. What's up, Sarah? What's going on, Sarah? Yeah. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. I hope you guys, spent time with your favorite mother. I hope you guys had an opportunity to do that, okay? All right, Raw Rudy Rango, what's going on, big dog? Look like you guys bounced back. That's a good thing. No Raider guy, man. Carlos Sanchez, Unfiltered Nation in chat. So don't forget to check the merch out, man. Yeah, man, make sure you guys are supporting the merch, man. Supporting. I mean, there's a lot more stuff, man, but I'm not gonna keep posting up new stuff, man. You guys aren't even going by taking a look. We got some things there. We got some new items there. And please make sure y'all go and check it out and go pick up some merchandise, man. Let's do what we do, man. A lot of good stuff there. Okay. Justin Sizzle, what's going on, man? Let's get these likes up. Gobble Knob said, did she say what she did? No, of course not. She said that it was diabolical. She said that Lil Wayne is diabolical. Breaking up with her on Mother's Day and her daughter's birthday's coming up this week. I'm like, okay, it's not his daughter. I'm sure he has love for her, but is he obligated to do something for your daughter's birthday? Like, see, these are the type of things. Just a little, I don't know, man. Maybe she was upset. I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to cast any aspersions or any shade on her. I'm just like trying to understand, like, what does your daughter's birthday got to do with him breaking up with you on Mother's Day? I can understand the Mother's Day thing, but a week before your daughter's birthday, I don't understand that one. Okay, somebody needs to tell me what that means. Egalitarian in the house, what's going on? Brother Tito, what's going on, big dog? Yeah, town, yeah, now business, that's right. Time to make it pop. Okay, she's a dope. She could have declined. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, man, you don't get to raise somebody's standard of living, raise a woman and her daughter's standard of living, and then just tell them go back to that standard of living, man. Just walk out and go back. Like, that's not gonna fly, bro. It's not gonna go over well. Okay, all right. Justice Saw said a lot of women are liars. I wouldn't be surprised if she's making up about Wayne hitting her. That's definitely a possibility. There's only two choices it could be: either Wayne did it or he didn't. So I think it's a 50-50 at this point, man. I don't know Wayne, so for me to co-sign him, and I don't know her to co-sign her. All I can say is either one or the other. Okay? All I can do is look at and try to look at what was said before that. She said a lot of things before she got to that. She said a lot of things before she got to that. A lot. I think that that should have been way in the front. All right? Doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just means that I'm looking at it like, isn't that interesting? Why do you wait till the end to say that he did that? And then throw some other people in on it. I don't know. It sounds weird to me. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I mean, could come out later that it really happened. Okay, but I would think that that would be more important. And then to say you're taking your daughter back to that same place, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that that would be a very smart thing for a mother to do. You're talking about Mother's Day. A mother is also somebody who's responsible. You're responsible for your what? Your children. You have a minor child. Her daughter's 16 years old. You're going to bring her back to a house that's full of that kind of disrespect and you know and say it the way she said it. I saw her when she said it. It wasn't me reading it. I saw the videos. She said, uh, you know, I'm going to go. What did she say? About to go back to the house that we live in together. And we're going to see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy and a new low for him. A new low. I thought the new low would be the other part. She said the new low is breaking up on her. She's more mad about that. She's more mad about the breakup on Mother's Day and the birthday from what this is saying. I only can go back for what she said and what I saw. I mean, the words are here, bro. And when you're angry, you say things and you'll try to, fix it. But she said, about to go back to the house that we live in. Who she with? She's with her daughter. Her daughter was in the background waving and stuff. I'm like, that's not very, that's not a, good motherly move to have your mother involved in adult business, adult relationship. But okay, it's your kid. Do you. But then it says, and we're going to see what really goes down. What does that mean? Is that a threat? Is that a, yo, man? Yeah, all right. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm coming. I mean, what is that? I don't know what that would mean, bro. I mean, I don't think that's a very smart move for somebody who claims that he did all of that. All right. But hey, like I said, bro, okay, it's a little dramatic saying diabolical. I'm telling you what was said. Okay, it's all out there, bro. It's being covered by everybody. Okay. Yeah. Just saw the BBL. Yeah, I saw that yesterday, man. It was definitely crooked, bro. I mean, those kind of things, man. You need to know who you getting, bro. I mean, why are you walking around with biker shorts on, bro? And it looks like somebody just put two old gunny sacks in the back of your stuff. Your legs are this big, and you got a big ass, look like a big blood blister back here. It just looks crazy, bro. I mean, but like I said, it don't take a lot for a lot of y'all to get turned on. Okay, product supply. Either way, he built her up to be auctioned off to the next man. Yeah, he did, and she's gonna find a replacement. All right, I'm telling you, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. When I was out there, bro, I would say all kinds of stuff to these women, dog. When it was over, bro. I mean, I'm never gonna argue with you. I don't think this is working out, Shaq. Y'all said, hey, you know what? You're gonna be okay. What do you mean? Man, I said, man, you ain't gonna suffer behind me. All you gotta do is go to the club tonight. I'm easily replaceable. I ain't tell these girls I'm like, because I wanted them off them. I wanted them off of me, bro. It ain't working. Please find another nigga, dog, tonight. Say, you know what, man? It's gonna be cracking over here. Over here, dog. She got a dope ass party in Oakland tonight, man. I guarantee you, man. Put on that. I tell them, put on that purple dress that you got with them heels. Put that shit on with your girls and go over there. I guarantee you will find a replacement easily. Like, oh, you're trying to get rid of me. No, it's not working out. You said, no, you just go. You need somebody. I don't need nobody. Why you talking like you got somebody else? You got a girl. You don't need me. I never beg nobody to stay. Please go. Okay? That just frees up the itinerary, bro. Okay? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Bree Bree? What's happening? Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. I'm available now. Yeah, I'm available now. Yeah, we can hang out. Yeah, okay. All right, you get off work when? All right, for sure. All right, holla at me. Click. Hey, dog. Yeah, man. Girlfriend or no girlfriend, bro. You ain't my wife, bro. I've only been married one time. I've only asked the girl to marry me one time. Sit. I don't know. Everybody got the same status, bro. I was only one that's the queen. All the rest of y'all are some frogs, man. You got to kiss some frogs sometimes, man, to get to the princess, bro. Like, straight up. So, hey, y'all moving them in. Y'all doing too much, man. Moving them in, man. You don't know. Keep her over there, dog. She don't need to live with you. Man, you Wayne, bro. Set her up. You know what I'm saying? You got your own abode you responsible for. Man, don't move in with me, man. That's, you gonna get used to this lifestyle. You're gonna get used to not having to do with the things you would normally have to do. Okay? What's a normal woman that has that's young? 38 ain't old. She's a single mother, obviously. She's not with the father of her daughter. What would she be doing, dog? She would be doing what normal women have to do. Have to wash clothes, have to make sure her daughter's taken care of, have to, do all the domestic stuff that you would have to do because you don't got nobody to do it for you. Man, you at Wayne House, man. You ain't making a bed up. You ain't folding no clothes. You ain't washing no clothes. You're not washing no dishes. He's got a personal chef. You're not cooking. You're not, what are you doing all day? You're not doing shit. Not that you should, but I'm just saying, all that money that he probably gave you for BBLs and everything else, you should have been setting yourself up. Like Bill Belichick's girl. I told y'all yesterday, if y'all didn't watch that live yesterday, you need to watch it. I said, man, everybody's on, her name's Jordan Hudson. Everybody's on her back. I'm like, Jordan Hudson doing the right thing. Jordan Hudson taking that money Bill gave her and buying $8 million worth of property. She got 3 houses. Like, yeah, man, if Bill leave, Bill don't want to fool with me no more. I got a meal ticket, man. I got me, $8 million worth of properties that are around the Boston area. Sounds smart to me. Okay. Look, Patrice says, look who they choosing to date. I'm gonna leave it at that. There is a trend with that, Patrice. But if we start saying that kind of stuff, then we're gonna, that's when people start getting upset, bro. Okay. That's when people start getting upset. So we're not going to speak on that. All right. Okay. If you can speak on all of them is from certain background, but all of these people, are from the same background typically, and we're not allowed to speak the other way. So I'm not even going to go that way. Okay, Stu Raider said bacon pack. Come on, man, like a bacon pack, dog. Like I'm saying, like a carton of eggs, bro. You only take the eggs out, man, and use what you need to use, and you put it back. Can't do it. Ain't no cracking no eggs with none of these ones. Nah, dog. Man, you better crack your wallet, man. You better crack a check. Product Supply said, man, Shaq in Hollywood on Sunset, man, selling candy bars. He told me since he was Shaq, I could give him one. I should give him one for free. He took it and didn't pay me. His bodyguard brought 10 from me and told me sorry. Hey, man, Hey, man. I mean, you were a kid, but maybe Shaq set that up. I don't know. Maybe he really meant it maliciously. Who knows? Okay. Key is you got paid. All right. Like I said, man, you can't idolize these dudes for who they are. You got to idolize for what you saw. I'm telling you, like, there's an old saying, man. Don't meet your heroes because you're gonna be disappointed. You got a hero, you have an elevated stature of this person. You meet them, they're a jerk. You're more hurt because you didn't believe they were a jerk. Okay, you don't know them, man. You know that they could dunk a basketball. You know that they can hit a baseball. You know that they can throw a football 80 yards on a rope. You don't know these people. All right, you don't know them. All right, what's going on? Felix Smith in the house. Okay, Sarah said, my dad would always say, when you buy the milk, why buy the milk when you get the milk for free? Why would you continue to stay in a relationship when he got side B? Because who are you gonna get on his status? It's at that point, it's what, yeah, you wouldn't tolerate it from the average homie, but the average homie ain't giving you what he can give you. This man can provide you comfort and safety and stability and security for the rest of your life and your daughter's life. That's why a lot of them stay. Because when they look at their options, what are they going to do? Date the dude from UPS that's paying child support to his ex-wife and he's trying to get his shit together? Yeah, you might like him, but he can't take care of you. You're flying private. You think she's on a commercial airline? And if she is, she's in first class. She's not. She's not on a commercial airline. She's flying in a PJ. You think she has to worry about her car breaking down or her car smoking? Or hey, babe, oh yeah, the clutch on my car went out. Okay, baby, when we get our check and then I get my check, let me see what I can get. See if I can get Pete and them to help me fix it. Nah, man, you driving a brand new, you driving one of Wayne's shits. Okay, you driving a Range Rover. You drive, you got the best of everything. You got a car, all you got to do is swipe it. Okay, she chilling at the pool all day, healing up. Okay, so that's why she tolerates it. But if he was, you know, Wayne Jennings, okay, not Wayne Carter, not Dwayne Carter. If he was Wayne Jennings, that's trying to get some extra ships at El Pollo Loco, she would leave him because she could say I could do better. Every woman has an idea that she could do better, dog, until she decides, well, I don't want to leave, or I can't do any better. And she knows she ain't gonna do no better than Wayne. Wayne done been with her 5 years. She has on and off. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is all fixed and she don't say nothing else about it. But what happened to all the allegations? All right, Ski Raider said my favorite skit was when Charlie Murphy Cash Comedy Company said that Jay Farrell impersonated Wayne. Can't make it. Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, I've seen it before. Okay, Ski Raider said great game as always, Shaq. Man, like I said, man, this is a lifestyle channel. I think people have got this whole stuff misconstrued because they think it's about sports and one sports team, and it really isn't, bro. It's about me unfiltered on any subject. Okay, I'm on a whole new vibe. Like I want to talk about other things, bro. I'm very bored with talking about the same things over and over again. Okay, every day. What's going on, Sarah? First, please, man, please say some women, not all. I'm correct. Some women, correct. You're right about that. Absolutely. Okay. Why would you continue to be in a relationship when you have side B's? You're not including the work in case something happens, you need to move. I agree with you. You are right. I did not mean to say all. I meant some. Okay, because all means everybody, and that's definitely not what I meant. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Sarah says, if the DV has occurred, it's not ongoing. Why did you expect reported when it first happened? I don't know. Some women stay, but it's not an excuse. I got you. I do understand that. Like I said before, I got people who've personally been in those situations, and it's all about a lot of different factors. Like I said, I can't speak for all women. I can speak for the ones that I've known that's been in situations. A lot of it had to do with they were either afraid, they didn't have anywhere to go, or they typically wanted to make it work. And those are the three scenarios that I saw. They wanted to make it work because they loved the person. They couldn't go nowhere because they didn't have anywhere to go. The means, the money, the support. Nobody was going to help them. And last one, feared. So that's all the ones that I knew that ever happened to. Okay, there's probably some other ones too. All right. So why would you let your daughter see you in a living environment? Why don't you go back to the scene of the crime? I mean, you don't need to stop typing, Sarah. This is something that's hitting you. You should speak on it because we need a woman's perspective on here. Okay, we definitely need your input. I thought that was a little weird when she said at the end, and I'm looking at the end of my entire. I'm looking at see all of this, and then I look at the end. Right here is where she said that about to go back to the house that we live in together, and we're gonna see what really goes down with her daughter. Like that's crazy, bro. Like I don't know. People handle things differently. All right. So like the scene of the crime, like Dragnet. Just the facts, ma'am. Yeah, man. Okay. Product supply. Okay. Why you acting like you got somebody else? Because man, when you're not emotional, man, I mean, you got to understand, man. There's a lot of, like I always used to say, product supply, man. And like I said, man, I mean, I'm out, but my mind still works. Okay, like anything else, bro. Okay, I guarantee you, TB12 can still read a defense. Okay, I guarantee he might not be able to go out there and execute it, but he could read it. He could see a blitz. He could see. Peyton Manning does it all the time. When you see him and Eli on their show, when they're watching Monday Night Football, they're breaking it down, okay? Your eyes never and your brain never goes bad till you're out of here, okay? Your eyes may go bad, but your brain's not. So I'm always thinking, bro. I still got my mindset. Doesn't mean that I live it, because I don't. But I always prided myself on not getting caught up. While my boys is getting cuffed and put in the back of the car, I always prided myself to never have ever been in that situation. People start getting crazy, I start figuring out how to get out. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you, man. I'm not gonna do none of that. And back then, I had nothing to worry about. I didn't have no videos to worry about, no go live, no, I had none of that shit. No social media, none of that. Okay, I still was like, well, you don't gotta worry about me. I'll be okay. Okay, I said I'm gonna go cry in the car. I'm gonna go cry in the car like Red. You're not even crying. You're not even fighting for me. Am I supposed to? Like, I'm that bad. You know what? If I was you, I would leave me too. Like, you are right. Like, all right, I got to be. Where you gotta go? Oh, hey man, shit, I got places to go. Dog. Like, are we done now? Okay, I didn't have to worry about moving you out because you didn't live with me in the first place. I didn't have to worry about you taking you off my phone plan because you wasn't on my phone plan. I didn't have to worry about closing my joint bank account because we didn't have that. See, you guys give people marriage privileges that you shouldn't be given to. Okay, you and your girl shouldn't have a joint bank account. You and your girl shouldn't have a plan. You guys are on the same plan unless your credit's bad. Now, if your credit's bad, then yeah, get on her credit card. Your credit ain't shit. Okay, your credit rating is 12. It makes sense that you on her shit. Okay, all right. You can't even get a bank account. That makes sense. But if you got some shit, man, she got her shit. You got your shit. You got your phone plan. I got my phone plan. Okay, y'all be doing shit y'all shouldn't do. Are you my wife? No. Not even baby mama should have your phone plan because guess why? Because she has a listing of all your numbers. Who's 564-7835? You've called her 13 times this month. That's my mom. That's not your mother's number. It's my mom's number. Oh. How do I know those things? Because I've seen my boys go through it. Who's this number? You should know any number in my phone except the only number you need to know is mine. But y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, man. And especially if she's on your shit. Let her go over the texting minutes. We only have 10,000 text words. You went over. Because she's over there talking about you. Y'all got it though. Okay. Yeah, I know the Diddy trial started today. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that too. Okay. Said he looking like Samuel and Jackson and Django. Ain't die upstate. Hey man, they no show ain't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they pulled the curtain back. I'm not gonna sit up and watch it. I'll cover it, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna spend my time watching that dog. All right, it's gonna be long and drawn out. All right. So I had some people in some same situations. Every time it always turned out bad. If you allow some bad behavior to continue, whose fault is it? Break up and be done. I agree. She said, why do you think that you are entitled to any money or female after the breakup if you're not married? The reason why is because of what they do when they don't get no money. They accuse you of everything under the sun. They, I mean, God forbid she would accuse Wayne of, inappropriately with her daughter or something. I mean, give her some money, man. I mean, you just have to do it, man. You have to do it. Unless she has more than you or you ain't got shit and she got somewhere to go, you let her go. You don't argue with her, man. If you the person that ain't got nothing, dog, just let her go. Like, I thought you loved me, Tabitha. I don't love you anymore. I don't love you anymore, Quincy. All right, shit. All right, I'll do like, oh, damn. All right. Well, shit, man, is there any butter in there, man? I'm about to make me some eggs and shit. I would go on, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? John Wick 4 coming on. Who do you got coming over? Don't worry about you, dog. You're leaving, dog. Remember? Just go, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Just leave, man. Shit. I don't know how y'all do it. All right. Yeah. There's no common law marriage in California. Yeah, that's New York. All right. Okay, the California state of mind. Hey, I'm a Bay nigga, dog. Like, you don't understand. I made my bones doing what I did, but I learned too. I know when to get out. I'm like, man, it's starting to get treacherous out here. Starting to get treacherous. It's too treacherous, bro. Like I said, I got some homies, man, that they just got back being single. They just got back being single. They got a 25-year marriage, 28, 22. Kids are all grown. They're all out. They're empty nesters, bro. The marriage is dissolved. They sold a bigger house. He got his own house. He has some money to play with. Went out and bought him a drop. Got him some money, and he got time on his hands, bro. Time on his hands. There's only so much golfing you can do because all the golfing homies got families. Oh man, I'm with my granddaughter. Oh man, I'm with my kids. Oh man, I'm with my wife. Oh man. So these dudes that are solo dolo, they're back in the dating pool. They in their late 40s, early 50s, mid 50s. You know, got some money, got some stock, been with their company a long time, close to retirement. Trying to go on homie trips, trying to get you to, hey man, get away from your girl so we can go to the Dominican Republic, man, for the weekend. We got this cruise, that cruise. Man, after a while, man, kids ain't trying to come see you every day. Your ex, man, she don't want to talk to you, period. You get caught up with a shooby dooby, bro. The shooby dooby's, out, sitting by herself at the bar, nursing a drink. You think it's too good to be true that she's spitting at you when she planted herself there waiting for a sucker to come along, dog. There's a hook, there's a worm on the hook, and your dumb fish ass came over and bit the hook. Okay, whether it was at the gym like Shay Shay, let me just position myself and bend over to pick up a barbell or some shit or a kettlebell, and your ass is thirsty as hell, and now you're on the hook for $50 million bag. I mean, it is what it is, messing around with a teeny bopper. But hey, I don't feel sorry for nobody. Okay, it's what it is. All right, the trial's not being televised. Good. All right. Okay. I said no woman's entitled to your resources. She might not be entitled to it, but she's entitled to sue you, entitled to put you in court and throw your name in the mud. Just give her something, dog. Like I said, man, y'all want to act like y'all Billy Badass, go ahead. Okay. If it was me and I was dumb enough to be in that situation, I'd be like, look, let me just go ahead and set you up, get you set up. Okay. And I think that's fair. If you uproot your life to come live with me and it don't work out, I'm not just gonna leave you at the gate. Like, I mean, it's kind of dumb to do that, man. Why create a mortal enemy when you don't have to? I'm a multi-millionaire. Do you know how much I didn't lose by marrying her? Do you know how much I didn't lose by her being the mother of my baby? You're just a live-in? I'm sitting on hundreds of millions of dollars? Man, are you crazy, bro? That's like your ex who gives you grief, bro. She says all you got to do is give me gas money and I'm gone. I know for a fact you would go into your wallet and pull out $20 to give to her if she was that much of a problem. Don't act like you wouldn't, bro. Don't act like it. You're over here counting somebody else's pockets and what you wouldn't do. You know damn well if your girl is wilding is to the point with you like, hey man, this is over. I can't deal with her breaking windows and putting candy bars in my gas tank and flattening my tires and all of that. And all she said was, you want me out of here? Give me some gas money. You know damn well you would go in your wallet and give her $20 for her to get the F out of your house. So don't act like nobody's entitled to your resources when I just told you definitely do that. That's all you got to do is give her $20 and she's gone. Shit. What's $100,000 to Wayne? A strip club night. These dudes blow 100 bands in a strip club. Hell yeah. If that's all I got to do to get you out my shit, yeah. Here's a check. Sign this waiver saying that you full of shit. I definitely would give you $100. If that's all it got to do, shit. And if I'm at your house, well, the utilities, I pay the utilities. Like, hey, that's all I got to do. Pay these utilities, okay? I'd pay them. I would pay him with a check, though. I pay him with a check. So what? So the canceled check can be what? My receipt. Don't take me to court. He left me with all the bills. He didn't pay anything. Well, Mrs. Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo. Okay. He's paid $475 to the electric bill. So that is a cap and a lie. Your case is dismissed. I'm out. Okay. But y'all got it though. Okay. All right. Private supply said, let me see if I skipped over something. I think I did. Sarah says, it's so hard for everyone to trust people. Everyone's second guessing themselves. People are being really honest. You have to really do your homework before getting into a relationship. Um, yeah. I mean, but I've seen both case scenarios. I was with, I had a homie, Sarah, back in college. Was friends with him for a long time, but we're not friends anymore. I bet you can't figure out whose fault it was. We're not friends anymore, but we're friends for a long time. And we were in college, and he met it. You know, I was with him when he met his first girl, his first girlfriend that he was in love with. We were out at Bob's Big Boy. So I'm just talking to Sarah. Sarah knows. So we were eating at Bob's Big Boy on Bascom. No, Winchester. Okay, talking to Sarah. Sarah knows what I'm talking about. And he met this girl, and she was a waitress. And he met this girl. I was like, "Yo, dog, she keeps checking you out. She keeps checking you out." And he got her number, and they started dating, and they jumped in, and they were together for maybe like about 10 months, 11 months. All of a sudden, she broke up with him. So he got so depressed. We had the same major, and he wasn't coming to class. So I would go to his apartment, knock on the door. He wouldn't answer the door. Okay, I'm like, man, this fool ain't answering the door. I'm like, come on, man, let's go, let's go. So maybe like a week later, he finally answered the door because I was bamming on the door, and he finally answered it. And I was like, man, what the hell's wrong with you? He's like, I don't feel like doing that. Long story short, I said, man, we're going to the club. We're going to the club tonight. All right. And I see, I don't feel like going out. I said, man, I don't care what you feel like. We're going to the club, dog. Okay. So I took him to the club up in Fremont. He met this girl in the club. First night, met this girl in the club, dog. He's over there chopping it up with her. She was all right. She was cool. Okay. His type. I'm in there doing me. End of the night. Time to leave. He was like, yeah, let me finish up with her. I was like, all right. Got in the car. She gets in the car with us. I'm like, oh shit. You get in the car with her. He's like, introduced me into her, and I was like, okay, maybe you're gonna drop her off at the house. Now my car's at his apartment. We drove up to his house. I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna get it popping. He's like, all right, Shaq, I'll holler at you. All right, I go about my business. I didn't see this fool for another week at school. Knocking on the door, he ain't answer. He finally answered the door. That girl was still there. The same girl from the club was still there. Come to find out, she was from Canada. Come to find out, she was there on a vacation, and she stayed with him. A month later, I get a wedding invitation. They get married. They've been married 30-something years. Didn't know her from a can of paint. Moved her from Canada, married her within a month. They've been married 30 years, 2 kids. I'm like, damn. I'm glad nothing worked out with nobody in me at that damn club. So I've seen crazy shit. So yeah, you need to know people, but that doesn't apply to everybody. I'm like, was it love at first sight? I asked them later on. I said, was it love at first sight? She said yes. Now, here's the other thing I didn't know at the time. She was getting divorced. Like, she was going through a divorce. So her divorce was just ending at that time. But they both said it was love at first sight. They're still together now. Even though I don't fool with them. But I've seen that weird, what in the hell are y'all doing type stuff. 30 years later, they're still together. Okay? So you never know how things work. Like, okay, just because get to know people, do this, do that. Sometimes things move quick. Sometimes things are like beyond beyond recognition, beyond our understanding. All right. Gubba Knox said men being benevolent makes them a target. Why are women aren't so empathetic? Hey dog, I think a man gets how he carries himself. You get treated the way you carry yourself. That's how I look at it. If you carry yourself like a sucker, you're gonna get played like a sucker. Okay? If you carry yourself like you him, you're gonna get treated like you're him until you treat her like she's her over you. When you start, like I said, you cannot dumb down the expectation level. Like I keep trying to tell you, you don't get a clap on, clap off. There is no daytime anything. Man, I'm really bored. I need to get it. I need something right now. You better not call her up. You better have enough in the Rolodex. Well, we don't even have Rolodex. That just goes to show I'm OG. You better have enough in your phone where you call somebody else. You need to keep them where they're at. You cannot move her into the afternoon slot. You're taking a graveyard shift. You're taking a graveyard shift and putting it on swing shift, dog. It's better hours, bro. What are you talking about? Okay, graveyard's 12 to 8 in the morning? Or matter of fact, like 11 or 10 to 6. Now you're moving her to 3 to 10? Man, she still got time to get in the shower and go do something. Like you switched it up. And then you put her on day shift. Hey, man, you get what you get. We don't feel bad for y'all, man. You get what you get, bro. She expects that. Don't hit her up late at night no more. No, you special. Okay. What's going on, Mr. CT? What's happening, Mr. CT? Shout outs from Youngtowns, Ohio. Okay. All right, y'all. Figured I'd come in, say my piece. Okay, I got things to get into. But yeah, man, it's gonna keep happening, man. These brothers are just crazy as hell. Okay, it's crazy as hell. How you're just blowing your whole empire over these situations. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see what's up, Sarah. We're gonna see what's up, man. Good luck tonight. See how it works out. Okay. All right, man. Holla at y'all, man. Hope you guys have a good day, man. As always, man, stay sucker free, or your money will definitely leave thee. Matthew Shackelford.